Hey everyone, good afternoon. I am live. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon live stream. I'm here in the borough of Etobicoke in the city's West End here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Today is Sunday, March the 8th, 2026, which is International Women's Day. And the time right now is 3:15 p.m. and the temperature is around 10 degrees Celsius. Another nice sunny day, a little bit breezy, not too cold, not too hot, but the weather is just perfect. And I am at the intersection of Bloor and Islington Avenue, next to Islington Station on line 2, where I got off the subway like 10 minutes ago. And it's another nice, beautiful, gorgeous sunny day here in Etobicoke. And as of March 8th, it is of course International Women's Day. And it has been a very long time that I've last live streamed here in Etobicoke, in the city's West End. I am just way west of downtown Toronto. And in the chat, I see the happy-go-lucky one. Welcome in. Hey, Snorcheck, welcome. All the way from Guelph, Ontario. There's a 110A Islington South bus. And that's the 37B Islington to all the way to, that's the 37B branch. It will be heading to Steeles. Yeah, thanks for joining in the happy-go-lucky one and Snorchick, and we wish all the ladies a happy International Women's Day. Not just here in Canada, but everywhere around the world, like in the U.S., Germany, France, Spain, China, Japan, all other countries in the world, not just here in Canada. Because when we say International Women's Day, it means that it's everywhere in the world, including here in Canada, in the US, Germany, Austria, Turkey, and all other countries, including Brazil. But yeah, it's another nice sunny day here in Etobicoke, and for this live stream, we'll just wander around the borough of Etobicoke. We're in the neighborhood of Islington, and just west of here will be the neighborhood of Islington City Center West, I believe. Just like further west of here. And over there, what they're doing is they're building, I think, a brand new bus terminal, which will be completed, I think, by the end of this year, if not mistaken. And I know that they're in the process of installing new elevators here at Islington Station on line 2. That won't be completed until I think by next year in 2027, if not mistaken. Well, yeah, I thought I would do a live stream here in Etobicoke on this nice sunny day on International Women's Day. I know I'm always used to, like, live streaming downtown a lot of times. Well, yesterday evening I was live streaming in downtown with friends during Toronto's biggest birthday bash. So happy belated birthday to Toronto. 192 years old, which is nice. And yeah, so what we'll do is we'll head south down Islington Avenue, maybe down to the Queensway, and then we'll head west on the Queensway, along the Queensway, maybe to Kipling Avenue, and then we'll head back north, and I'll end the live stream somewhere next to Kipling Station. That's the western terminus of line 2, Bloor Danforth. Hey, greetings, 564 official, saying good afternoon to you, 564 official. Happy Sunday, and thanks for joining in. See, there's no clouds, lots of sunshine, mostly clear blue skies. And winter is almost over. Spring is almost here. It's exciting. I can't wait for spring and summer. It's gonna be really exciting, and I can't really wait for that. So we have 30 watching. Remember to hit the thumbs up and get me up and get me up to the big 5K subscribers. I am almost there, guys. I am almost there. I think 19 more subs away before I hit 5K. There goes a southbound 110A. And here I am rocking my green hat, my John Deere green hat. I'm wearing my sunglasses because it is sunny outside, and just wearing my green jacket. I mean, I'm only wearing like one layer. Underneath I'm wearing a t-shirt. So I mean, it's a little bit breezy, but the weather is quite nice for a walk on International Women's Day. So happy International Women's Day to all the ladies out there, including Alicia, Tara T-Shot, and all other ladies around the world. And there goes a Maui bus. Heading to the, I believe, the Kipling bus terminal. Hey, BG6429, welcome. Are there any TTC service suspensions? Yes, line 2 is down between Victoria Park and Kennedy in the East End. So, it doesn't really like affect me too much. So yeah, so there's a line 2 closure between Victoria Park and Kennedy. So I'm not even gonna like worry about that because I'm already here in the city's west end, not in the east in Scarborough. So hey, Steph Curry and Mark M615, good to see you. Good to see all the walktubers meet up with Ken yesterday night. Yes, yesterday I was live, Johnny was live, Ken was live, Kyle Walker was live. Yeah, almost all YouTubers were at the event at Nathan Phillips Square for Toronto's big birthday bash. Yeah, 564 official. Yeah, there's no subway service on line 2 between Victoria Park and Kennedy due to cloud work. I've already mentioned that just now. So I'm not sure how long I'll be live streaming for. I guess for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know. Just waiting for the green light. So I am at the northwest corner of Bloor Street West and Islington Avenue in Etobicoke, west of downtown Toronto. There's a 110C bus. Let's cross here. Steph Curry asks, have I been to the Iranian Freedom Rally? Yeah, over a month ago, back on the first day of February, there was a Iranian rally protest in downtown Toronto. There was one yesterday as well, somewhere on University Avenue. I missed that one, but I did cover the Iranian rally protest over a month ago, back on February 1st, the day before Groundhog Day. So you can see that on my live stream that I did back on February 1st, where I covered the Iranian protest. It also happened in Richmond Hill, Ontario, at Yonge and 16th, across from Hillcrest Mall. So if you haven't seen that stream, you can always feel free to check it out. It's happening now in downtown, says Steph Curry. Oh wow. I'm missing all the actions here, but I mean, I'm missing all the actions that's happening in downtown, but it's fine. I was in downtown yesterday, so but I know what's happening. I know what's going on with Iran, so so yeah, I mean, we all know what's going on. I just came from 12 Fun 69. Oh, awesome. Whoops, my gimbal just died. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so you just came from 12 Fun 69. Yeah, from Jeff's live stream, I assume. Sorry for the gimbal problems. I'm not sure why my gimbal just all of a sudden just acted up. But yeah, so let's head south down Islington Avenue in the borough of Etobicoke. So we'll do one last look here. There's the 149 Etobicoke Blur bus that's coming from Hyde Park Station. And the 37A Islington bus, it's going to be heading to Humber College. Anyway, so yeah, so this bus will be heading to Humber College, next to Humber College Station on line 6. We got some office towers over there. Hey, Mo is here, welcome. Beep beep. I guess that driver saw my camera, so that's why he honked. So there's the bus bays over there. Hey, Moises, OG Harvard lover, welcome. The bus bays at Islington Station on line 2. Hey, Mo with the $10 super sticker. Thank you so much, Mo, for the $10. Thank you, Mo. Alright guys, one sec. Whoop. Sorry guys, one sec. There we go. Come on, Gimbo, focus. Alright. Alright, cheers, Mo. Thank you so much for the $10. The Mandarin Buffet shut down. That's so sad. That was my favorite restaurant. I would make visits from there, US, where I live, just to go there and eat. Yeah, the Mandarin Buffet in Midtown closed down way over a month ago, almost 2 months, which is very sad. And sorry for the gimbal actions, because sometimes my gimbal tends to act up whenever it wants to. So, but yeah, so we're heading south down Islington Avenue on the west side. I've live streamed here before. The last time I've live streamed here along Islington Avenue in Etobicoke was it last year, back on August 31st? It was. That was during the long Labor Day weekend last year. But it's such a nice sunny day. Hey, Karina, Sunny D is here. Welcome. And here they got so many houses, homes, really pricey, expensive. You're gonna walk, no, I'm not gonna walk down to Lakeshore, West Moises. I'm only gonna walk down up to the Queensway, just south to the Queensway. And then I'll head west along the Queensway to Kipling, and then back north. But maybe I want to check out the Queensway bus garage before I head north on Kipling, because I don't want to end the stream next to Kipling Station on line 2, the western terminus of line 2. Sandy asks, where is Lewis? He's probably at home. Sandy, yeah, the fireworks last night at NPS at City Hall, it only lasted for at least 5 minutes. Not 4 minutes, but 5 minutes. Like, which was short. I mean, normally the fireworks should last for at least 10 to 15 minutes, but I mean, we were all surprised as YouTubers that the fireworks last night at City Hall only lasted for at least 5 minutes. OG hybrid lover, yeah, I might. That's the plan. Oh yeah, and Karina, happy International Women's Day to you as well. I live in a small town and our fireworks on 4th of July last 20 minutes. Oh, not bad. But the fireworks last night, oh my god. It lasted for only 5 minutes. Really short though. Really really short. There's a 110A Islington South bus that's coming from the Queensway division. Look, there's no snow, and very soon we'll see the sunflowers coming out. Same with the dandelions too. So spring will happen on March 20th. I think that will be the official first day of spring. They're mostly gonna see NGs and 3G EPA 110 buses. Mostly, I heard the OG hybrids are at North Queen. Ah, interesting. I might see those very soon, if there's time, but hopefully for sure. So in case you guys are wondering where I am on the west side of Islington Avenue, heading south, just down to the Queensway, not further south than that. Hey, Chowdhury, good afternoon. Hello to Vortex 84. Yes, I am. And this tree here is Greystone Gardens. GDN, that's the short form from garden. Looking west, a very nice, quiet, peaceful street. Mr. Cole Pudgy 1631, welcome. Yeah, the weather was nice last night during the fireworks as well. I am looking forward to I am definitely looking forward to summer in the next 3 or 4 months. And this street here is Kipling Avenue. Calgary says walk to Islington and Eglinton West. Well, that's like just north of here, Calgary. But next time for sure. Next time I'll definitely do a walk along Islington Avenue, heading north from the station where I got off, where I began my stream, up to Eglinton West. But I'll save that for a future live stream, Calgary. Hey, greetings, Toronto RBL XYT. Welcome. I like Etobicoke so much because it's always fun. Yeah, that's why I chose to live stream here on a Sunday afternoon. So here I am. Look, another sign here. Oh, so I think they're gonna be building a mini condo, only 4 stories tall. 4 stories tall. It's not even gonna be a tall building. I mean, a little bit tall though, but it's gonna be like a mini apartment. Etobicoke better than Scarborough, says OG Hybrid Lover. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I don't mind the borough of Etobicoke. I mean, I've live streamed Scarborough before a few times. Here as well. This is Islington Park Kids on the right. But yeah, I mean, I've live streamed here a lot of times, or actually a few times. So that's why it's always fun.
I think that one was on him.
Hey, greetings, iTech1T. I'm coming to Etobicoke next week. Awesome. Hope you enjoy it. It's a very nice borough here in Toronto, in the city's West End. Hey, that was a Tesla Cybertruck that just passed by. There's a plaza on the right coming up. Dunbar Towns. For sale, now selling. There's Kumon, Rainbow, Convenience. James Maloney, Member of Parliament, Etobicoke Lakeshore. Interesting. Oh, there's Power Yoga Canada, which is right there. Hey, Julian is here saying happy International Women's Day to all the women around the world. Yeah, that's right. Not just here in Canada, but also around the world, including like in the US, Jamaica, France, Spain, Germany. Etc. etc. There's the burger legend, Mr. Sub. Oh, here it says urger. Oh, it's burger. They forgot the B there. Burger legend now offering soft SRV ice cream for only $1.99 with flake for $2.99. That's very cheap. Not really a bad deal. There's a Timmy's just right there next to Burger Legend and Mr. Sub. Are you gonna live stream in buses today? Probably not. Probably not. I have done it before, but maybe next time I will. So coming up is Advance Road, beginning west of Islington Avenue. West along Advance Road. I think this area is like mostly industrial, I would say. You know, on the left, I really like the size of those houses. So on that side is mostly like residential, and on the right here is like mostly like industrial, from what I'm seeing. And Nurseman Street's coming up. Hey, hello, Queensway 7575. Speaking of the Queensway, we'll be heading to the Queensway bus garage very soon. Because I mean, it's been a very long time that I've last went there. I mean, I don't really go there often, but because I'm here in Etobicoke, I thought I would take you guys to the Queensway bus garage. Queensway. I am on Islington Avenue. Islington. No Toronto. I'm east of Kipling. I'm on the street called Islington Avenue. Orchard Dental Care. Hey Arnold, One Hand Life, welcome. Second Cup drive-through. greetings, Tornadoes Man. Don't forget their extension West Line 5 Islington LRT station, says Chaudhary. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget that. I'll keep that in mind. Oh yeah, and today marks exactly 1 month since the Line 5 Eglinton Crowston LRT has opened. I remember last month, back on February 8th, that was when Line 5 opened. So it's been exactly a month. You know, time flies so fast. Next Wednesday is International Japan Day, says Sunny D. Nah. I disagree, Sunny D. That's a no-no. That's a TD Bank, TD Canada Trust. I'm doing great, Tornadoes Man. And how are you doing so far? I guess here no sun, so we're in the shade, so that's why I'm just taking off my sunglasses. On the right, there are these townhouses here. I really like these townhouses on the right hand side. Toronto. The Queensway bus garage is at Kipling Avenue and Evans Avenue, a bit west of Kipling. Because that's where I'm heading to before I head north on Kipling towards the station. Thomas Fisher Drive coming up. Tornadoes Man, it is right now 3:48 p.m. So this is the West Haven towns on Islington. Yeah, these townhouses here. It's called the West Haven towns on Islington. There's a No Frills, Jim and Maria's No Frills. Yes, I am, Toronto, yep. That's where I'm heading to before I head north towards Kipling Station on line 2. It's 249 where you are. So that means you're west. That means you're like west of here. That's the Titan Islington Plaza, where you have a No Frills, the Bayou Village, once Upon a Child, Easy Financial, Beer Town, St. Joseph's Rental Center. And they have a Subway Sandwiches, a dental office, H&R Block, Blush Nail Bar, and everything here. You're in the USA, says Tornadoes Man. Neat. Yeah, Chahari, I'll definitely do a live stream walking the Line 5 West extension from Mount Dennis to Renforth Station very soon. So it will be sometime in the summertime. Chahari. Titan Road coming up. Hey, Sean, welcome. I'm doing great. So Titan Road begins west of Islington Avenue. This is Titan Road right here. Look, another plaza on the right. There's like a few plazas along this stretch of Islington Avenue. Not a lot, but a few. Ooh, I want to try this place. Mike and Matt's Wing Purim Sports Bar. There's a McDee's, a McDonald's, Healthy Planet. Hey, good afternoon, Mickey. Where am I going? So I'm heading. So first of all, I'm heading to the Queensway bus garage in Etobicoke, and then I'll be heading back north on Kipling, back towards Kipling Station on line 2. So that's the plan for this live stream, Mickey. North, all the way towards Islington Station on line 2. Is it warm out? Yeah, it is. A little bit breezy, but the weather is nice though. Almost warm, a little bit warm. Not too warm, but a little bit though. Hey, 7-Eleven. I heard that the gas prices are increasing according to CP24. I was watching CP24 back on Friday, and they were saying that the gas prices are increasing. See, it says $1.57, so that's like a lot. And this is Julian Road, beginning west of Islington Avenue. So yeah, it's the mobile gas station over there, next to the 7-Eleven. Not yet, Queensway. Not yet. the 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 Queensway bus garage is at Kipling and Evans Avenue, so just a bit southwest of here. So we're not there yet, Queensway. We're almost there, but not too far from it. Hey, Brett Mellon, good afternoon. Hey, what's the question, Tornadoes man? Hey, Navin Dads, welcome. I wonder if we will see any retired Orion OG diesels parked at the Queensway bus garage. Well, I think those buses have been scrapped, so we might see them. It is windy here. Windy in Etobicoke. And that's why I'm only wearing a jacket. Will you do a full ride on line 1? Absolutely, Tornadoes man. For sure I will. In fact, it was like a long time ago. Actually, a few weeks ago. Me and my friend Josh, we rode line 5. I mean line 1. Sorry, not line 5, but line 1. We both rode line 1. I think almost the full route, the full length of line 1. Nevin says, "What's going on with the Leafs? I know they lost last night, Nevin, at SPA in downtown Toronto. I mean, the Leafs are doing very poorly lately. I'm so sad about that. It's my home hockey team, and but I'm sure they'll improve." So that means that they're not going to make it to the playoffs this year, unlike last year. Have I ever been to Dimfelmere Bakery in that area? They serve fresh breads and cakes. No. I have not been to that place. It's somewhere around the area, though. I mean, I know where it is, but I haven't been inside yet. Yeah, Queensway. Yeah, I guess the Leafs are done for the season. They tried, but they couldn't make it. They unfortunately they couldn't make it. So yeah, tough luck, but it is what it is. At least they tried. This is Northern Avenue. Looking west. Sign D says Justin Bieber is a big Maple Leafs fan. Yeah, I know. Last Sunday was his birthday. Last Sunday, March 1st, was Justin Bieber's 32nd birthday celebration. It's going to be hard getting players because it is the trade deadline, but I don't think many players want to come to Toronto because how bad the Leafs are doing right now. Yeah. And I think the Raptors are doing pretty well than the Leafs, I would say. But I can't wait for the Blue Jays to come to Toronto. I can't wait for the home opener of the Blue Jays happening at the Sky Dome starting on Friday, March 27th. So that will be really exciting. I think right now the Blue Jays are still in Florida, if not mistaken. Though, I think they began their spring training 2 weeks ago, back on February 21st in Florida. So. Hey, greetings, Kipling NYC, all the way from NYC. Good afternoon, folks. It looks like a beautiful day. I agree. Oh yeah, and also, before I forget, happy International Women's Day to you once again, Kipling NYC. Hope you're having an awesome day so far in NYC. The Leafs are crushed. Sorry, the Leafs are cruised. Yet they are the still highest in NHL revenue and most profitable in NHL. Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's what it is. Navin. They tried, but hopefully next season they can do better. This is Brad Brook Road. Sunny D says, I'm the Philadelphia Flyers fan. Neat. And we're almost approaching the Queensway. Speaking of the Queensway, who's in the chat, but it's Queensway's 7575. The home opener at 7:07 p.m. for the Blue Jays. Yep, that's happening at the Sky Dome starting on Friday, March 27th. Can't wait. So I think on that day I'll be live streaming it. I'll be live streaming in downtown on that day during the home opener of the Toronto Blue Jays, because I'm a huge Jay fan. I follow baseball a lot, so yeah, I cannot wait for that. And this street here is Stan Mills Road. Yeah, Stan Mills Road. Right here, this is west on Stan Mills Road. All right, 564 official. Take care. Thanks for joining the chats, and we will see you next time. When is International Men's Day? Good question. I'm not sure. I wish there was one. So this is the Queensway and Islington Avenue. Oh, before we head west on the Queensway, I want to check out the view of the Gardiner, just straight ahead. That's coming up just south of the Queensway on Islington Avenue. Over there, as you can see, a new condo is going up. All right, iTech K1T, take care. Thanks for popping in. Beep, beep, beep. Who's honking? Who's honking? Who is honking? Hey, Harjot, hello? to Rosa Lina Ramirez 1542. Welcome as well. Alright, Ace is watching. Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Looks like a nice area, it says Toronto RBLXYT. Yeah, I agree. There's the 88 Queensway bus heading to Keele Station. So now I'm in the shade. Look at that. That's a really nice condo that they built. A really nice job. That's the 80 Queensway bus. That's the Orion NG diesel. Greetings, Carrie Courier 3496. Welcome. Look, there's the Queensway Islington Simplex Theaters on the right, at the southwest corner of the Queensway and Islington Avenue. The time forward making time go even faster. It's crazy. It's already 4:06 p.m. Yeah, right now it's 4:07. Queensway. So I'm only like gonna check out the view of the Gardiner from the bridge straight ahead. Then we'll head back and we'll head west on the Queensway. Downsy Park is your favorite station, says Tornadoes Man. That's good. Oh yeah, there's a mall just west of here called the Kipling Queensway Mall. I've done a video walking around that mall. It's a very dead, doomed shopping mall. There are plans that mall is set to be demolished for new condos. I think I have to head back there and do another video before it's gone. What movie is playing at the Simplex on the right hand side, says Rhino Q. I can't tell. Maybe you can double check and see. The Gardiner Expressway West. Atlas Tools and Machinery. But I know that the Super Mario Galaxy movie is coming up. It will be released on April 1st of this year. So I'll definitely be watching that. I'll be watching that movie in May. That will be my birthday month. Yeah, Queensway. April 1st will be April Fool's Day. So in the not everything, but a few like plazas are scheduled to be like demolished for new condos. Not everything, but like a few. Look, that's the Humber Bay Shores skyline, looking southeast towards Humber Bay Shores. Look, the CN Tower, looking east towards downtown Toronto. And on the left, they're doing some bloody hell construction over there. I wonder what they're building, or I think they're probably fixing the road or something. I don't know. Or maybe the sidewalk. I don't know. Either or. I think they're fixing the sidewalk on the east side of Islington. Yeah, but check this out. I'm not quite too far from Cherry Gardens Mall, just west of here. Look at that brilliant view that is. That's so nice. Look, you can see those twin towers, the Mississauga skyline, with westwards Mississauga. I am planning to head back to Square One on April 20th. That will be the grand opening day of the brand new winter store that's coming to Square One. It'll be opening next month. A brand new winter store at Square One in Mississauga, just west of here. Monday, April 20th. That will be the day of the opening day for the brand new winter store. That's right. Happy belated birthday to Toronto. 192nd birthday. That's right. I covered the event last night at Etobicoke Square at NPS. I was there. So was Alicia, Alex, Liam, Yoshi, Johnny, Ken, Kyle Walker. Same with Kevin and Janet. Also, Nai Walker was with us too. From last night. We had a blast so far for last night. Plus the short fireworks that lasted for like 5 minutes, which was very short though. And we're 1 hour in already. Also, I'm gonna how do I say this? I gotta get back into biking very soon. Because I haven't even touched my e-bike in like so long, in like months. Yeah, Toronto. Yeah, Ken was with us too last night for the fireworks. Yeah, you can see it on his live stream. He was with us. Alright, so in about 2 minutes, we'll head back to the Queensway. Moises, I'm not there yet. But soon though. So enjoy this epic view of the Gardiner looking westwards towards Mississauga. right, so continuing south down Islington will lead you to Lakeshore Boulevard West, but I'm not heading further south towards Lakeshore. So let's head back north along here back to the Queensway, then we'll head west towards Kipling. But yeah, I'm really sad about the Maple Leafs. Hopefully they can do well next time for sure. I mean, they've worked so hard, but they still didn't win, so that's totally fine. I mean, it happens. But anyways, moving on to the fun part. I can't wait to check out the Queensway bus garage very soon. Because I haven't even been there in like so long, like really so long. Hey Nikki, welcome. Let's cross here quick. Oh. Nikki says, I'm very familiar with this area as my family and I drive along here a lot. I know you are, Nikki. You know, it's your home borough of Etobicoke, so. And for me, same as well. I mean, I don't live here, but like not here, like not in this area. But I mean, I know this area very well too, because I've live streamed here before too. So. Not because that I want to live in this area, but I'm from North York. I'm also very like familiar with this area too. Brother Cruz says, technically speaking, a bridge should not have a walkway. Underpasses are the solution, says Ryuku. I mean, I don't mind the walkway. I guess they could have just added like the underpasses along there, but Nick says I've been to that complex many times before. Neat. Yep, it's right there. That's where it is. Hey, look, my shadow. Hello, shadow. This condo is nice here. Looks brand new, shiny. That's nice. Very neat. The structure of that building. I love buildings. those condos replaced the Montanas that used to be there, and I went to that Montana's location once back on July 7th of 2017. Yeah, I remember that Montana's used to be here, but it got demolished and replaced with these new condos. So, I mean, most things here have changed over the last several years. So it's always nice. It's always nice to see some big changes in this area in Etobicoke. Japan Sherry Mall is on the Queensway. Yep, I know that. I've been there before, so I know where it is. It's like not too far from Dixie Outlet Mall. It's like a 5 minutes drive from Sherry Gardens to Dixie Outlet Mall in Mississauga, Ontario. So let's head west on the Queensway, eh? So again, that's where the Montanas used to be, right here on the left-hand side, but not anymore. As our good friend Nikki said. So it says west on the Queensway, on the south side corner. We're heading west to Kipling Avenue. Right here is fenced off. They're probably going to be like building more condos here too. Lots of condos going up along this stretch of the Queensway. I mean, the city of Toronto needs more condos. I mean, we got tons of condos here in Toronto. I mean, why more? So. Well, I don't know why, because the population is increasing, so that's why there needs to be like more condos built, like especially in this area too. So that's why we're seeing like more condos being built, including this one too. Navin says one of my cousins lives in that small condo to your right. Oh, this one, Navin? This one here? That's neat. You know, I really like the size of those balconies that's right there. They're like really like small like really small balconies. Oops, my gimbal acted up. Come on, gimbal. So, as I was saying, sorry for the gimbal actions. So, yeah, you can tell like I really like the size of these small balconies on that condo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 balconies. Like on this side, on that side. That's neat. I can tell that, here in Etobicoke, along this stretch of the Queensway, they're gonna add build more condos, because I think these plazas are starting to get a little bit old. So that's why they need more condos here. I mean, downtown, there's like tons of there's like tons of condos. I mean, in downtown, there's like a lot of condos, but here I think they're building more condos here. Sorry for my mumbling there, but Navin, yes, the simplex feeders is right there. Yep, it's still there. They haven't demolished that simplex feeders. You might like to try Ruby's hamburgers on the Queensway across from IKEA. I'll try that soon. So yeah, Navin. So that simplex feeders is still there. It was supposed to be demolished, but thankfully it didn't. So it's still there. So whenever you get a chance to visit here, you can check out that simplex feeders, which is over there. So yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, before I start to mumble, in downtown there's like a lot of condos, hotels, office towers, and here along this stretch, they gotta build more condos. Oh, that guy was riding his bicycle super fast on the sidewalk. Gotta use the side of the road, buddy. If you haven't tried Apache burgers before, you should. Yeah, I'll try for sure. They make the best hamburgers. It's located near 6 Points Plaza on Dundas. My dad and I used to go there every 2 weeks in 2017. Awesome. I will definitely check it out very soon. Hey Brian, welcome. This is the Queensway and St. Lawrence Avenue. St. Lawrence Avenue is, speaking of St. Lawrence, the neighborhood of the St. Lawrence Market is just a bit east of downtown. I mean, not to be confused with the St. Lawrence Market, but here is St. Lawrence Avenue in Etobicoke. Keep in mind, if you go to Apache Burgers, it's cash only. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Nikki. Same with Johnny's Burgers at Shepherd and Victoria Park. That food place is also cash only, no debits or credit. The Johnny's hamburgers that Johnny and John Burritos went 2 years ago, that place only takes cash, not debits or credits. So this is looking south down St. Lawrence Avenue, no exit to the Gardiner. That begins south of the Queensway, St. Lawrence Avenue. Also, St. Lawrence, I mean, speaking of Lawrence Avenue West and East. Alright, Toronto, RBLXYT, welcome back. Modo Yoga, Leave Fairclough MPP. They have one of these like small businesses along here in one of these plazas, like very small plazas. Not a lot, but a few plazas. And they're building new condos here, just north of, on the north side of the Queensway. Hey, Derek C, welcome. Yep, happy Sunday and happy International Women's Day to all the women, to all the ladies around the world. Not just here in Canada, but around the world. There's like lots of condos going up in this area in Etobicoke. That's really impressive. I mean, that's really impressive to see. Burrito Boys, fine Mexican burritos. Scotty Bonds, Caribbean Grill. I haven't seen it. Wow, that motorcycle was so loud. Really loud. So as I was saying, see where it says Scotty Bonds Caribbean Grill? I haven't been there before, but maybe I'll try it out somehow next time. Maybe one day for sure. I'm not sure when, but... Hey, Marco is here. Yep, it's sunny here in Toronto, in Etobicoke. It's not sunny where you are, Marco. Sorry to hear that. Europea Cafe now open. Mickey says, depend, are you doing St. Patty's? Yes, next Sunday will be the St. Pius Parade. I'll be live streaming the St. Pius Parade along Bloor. I'll be at Bloor and St. George because that's where the St. Pius Parade will begin. And it will end off at Dundas Square. As usual, like last year. And I think the parade starts at 12:30, right? I think so. Shawarma. Pepper, Rico, Shawarma. Mediterranean cuisine. Derek C, Lewis was with me last Sunday, March 1st, when we were in Vaughan. So he said he'll join me for the St. Pius Parade next Sunday in about 7 days. Queensway, I think it did, because normally it starts at 12:30, no? Or is it? I think it starts, I could be wrong, 12:30, 11:45ish, I don't know, I forgot. Either one of those times. It's windy. Hey, north of Brooklyn Pizzeria. Yeah, it's based from, that's probably based from NYC. I haven't been there, but I remember going to the north of Brooklyn Pizzeria. It was somewhere on Danforth Avenue. I went there with Ready Eddie, Sip, Henry, and Navin. That was last year in April, along Danforth. That's where we went for dinner. Chowdhury, yeah. Yeah, I mean, those plazas along this stretch of the Queensway are nice. Alright, Marco, take care. We will see you soon. Look, there's a Mandarin right here. Mandarin in Etobicoke. That was the one that the Happy-Go-Lucky one was referring to earlier. So I know that the Mandarin in Midtown has closed down, unfortunately. Hey, should I celebrate my birthday at this Mandarin in Etobicoke, or maybe because I was thinking the Mandarin at Dufferin and Finch in North York, but either or. But that'll be too far though, because like from my place to here is like, it would take me like an hour and 30 minutes to get here from my place. If I was to take the subway from my place to here, but we'll see about that. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Mandarin right there. Hey, at least there's like a few other Mandarin locations, even though the one in Midtown has closed down. There's one here in Etobicoke, one in Scarborough, one in Markham, Ontario, North York, Woodbridge, Vaughan, Ontario. Maybe it says by Islington. Well, that Mandarin at Eglinton and Yonge has closed down over a month ago, almost 2 months. So the last time though I went to that Mandarin was last year, back on October 3rd during Alicia's birthday. Hey, say Emerald, Steve, welcome. Is Mandarin a buffet? It is. Hey, look what I found. The Kipling Queensway shopping mall, a death-doomed shopping mall. That's where I did a video last year in August. I did it. Even Johnny Strides has done a video around that mall back in July of last year, where it says mall entrance. That's called the Kipling Queensway Mall. I'm really surprised though that there's no name for it. It only says mall entrance. But I mean they could have added the name saying Kipling Queensway Mall, but it just says mall entrance. So I'm thinking that it's called, because we're near Kipling Avenue and the Queensway. This mall there has to be called the Kipling Queensway Mall. So I might be back there to do another mall video before it gets demolished, because there were plans for this mall to be demolished for new condos. So. But it is a really dead mall. Not really a big mall, but the dead, like, that mall is like, I would say like really dead. And they're planning to add at least to build at least 13 more towers, which means that not only that that mall will be demolished, but also like the whole plaza itself will be demolished for a 13 tower complex. So that's that. So you can see here, there's a notice sign here, 65 stories tall. So they're planning to build at least 13 more towers right here, which means that this whole plaza right here that we're seeing at the southwest corner of Kipling and the Queensway is going to be demolished for a 13 tower complex. I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to at least come back here to do another mall video exploring around the Kipling Queensway Mall. Maybe I might come back here. Maybe later this month, April. Who knows? Yes, the Emerald. Yep, 13 more towers they're gonna be building right here. If you look it up on Wikipedia, it will tell you about this plaza and why will it be demolished. So they can build a brand new school. Hopefully, Chakari. I'm not sure about that, but they might build a new school. But no, I don't think that's the case though. Because there are plans for this plaza, for this mall to be demolished for a new 13 tower complex. Thought there was oversupply of condos. Well, they're gonna be building like new condos, like 13 more condos, like this one. So they're gonna be adding like 12 more, or 13 more. Is what I have to say. So that's that, and oh, I believe I was standing at the bus stop. That's why the bus driver thought that I was supposed to get on, but no. Spoon and Fork Japanese Thai now open. I want to go inside there one day. Spoon and Fork Japanese Thai. It's a great Japanese restaurant here on the Queensway. So you can see here, look, there's a especially right there. I'm not really a huge fan of especially, to be honest. The other mall, Cloverdale Mall, which is to be demolished, is at 250 the East Mall. Yeah, I know that mall. Johnny has done a video exploring around Cloverdale Mall. Oh look, they closed down Sobeys. Look at that. See the word, like the wording is like scratched off. Look at that. That Sobeys next to the mall entrance is closed down. That used to be the Sobeys store. Wow. See, I'm telling you, this mall, this plaza will be demolished for new condos. Nevin says congrats on reaching 5K. Wow. Did I just reach 5K by now? If so, then wow. Thank you so much, Navin, for your kind words. And yes, now at 5K. Not much respect any 5K celebration stream. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea yet, but I can't believe I reached 5K. Wow. See, I knew I would reach 5K today, because last night I was mentioning that today I would reach 5K, but here we go. So thank you, Nevin. Thank you, Queensway. Hey, Modano 1973. $20. Congrats on 5K Japan. Cheers. Cheers, Cheers, Modano. Thank you so much for $20. Yes, I can't believe I reached 5K just now. So this man, me, I've reached the big 5K milestone. Thank you, Modano, for your support. Thank you, Modano, Officer Modano, for the $20. Thank you so much. Wow, I am blown away here from that big milestone. I just reached 5K subs. Wow, you guys are amazing. So that means that I'll reach 6K subscribers by my birthday. Who knows? But yeah, after like months and months, my channel has reached the big 5K subscribers. Thank you all so much for all your support for the last several years. So now we're at Kipling and Queensway here in Etobicoke. What's up, downtown Toronto? So just west of here will lead you to the Sherry Gardens Mall. Hey YouTube, welcome. There's the 44 Kipling South Bus. But yeah, thank you, Modano, once again for your generous super chat. Let's see here. Mickey asks, when's my birthday? My birthday is on May 30th, which falls on a Saturday. Thank you, YouTube, for your kind words. Yep. Alright, y'all, hurry up. I'll definitely do a mall video exploring around Cloverdale Mall in Etobicoke. It's no surprise you reach this milestone. You are a very positive person and always give your views a voice. Continue your success on your channel. Thank you so much, Navin, once again. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing so far. Alright, now we're heading south down Kipling Avenue. Honda Queensway on the right. There's like so along the stretch, there's like, around this area, there's like a few car dealerships around here. Around the Kipling and the Queensway area. I remember seeing Honda at the auto show last month. But yeah, once again, let me try and do a proper selfie here for you guys. Alright, here I am once again. So I want to thank everybody so much for getting me up to the big 5K subscribers. I know it's been months, but yeah, but hey, we finally did it. We finally did it, guys. We did it. So my next milestone will be 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 10K. So long way to go. So you guys are amazing. So thank you all so much. So about 10 minutes ago, I reached 5K. Thanks to Navin for letting me know about that. Chowdhury. Not today, but next time for sure. I'll do a video around Cloverdale Mall very soon. Look, the Jaguar. Oh, sidewalk closed? Oh. Oh well, let's go cross to the other side then. Alright, we'll cross out the lights. I'm not gonna jaywalk, so that would be too dangerous. For sure, Navin. Yep. I'm thinking on Saturday I might. Gotta cross because there's a sign right there saying sidewalk closed, use the other sidewalk. So I gotta use the west side sidewalk here on Kipling Avenue. Try and see here. Perfect. So I gotta cross here. We'll head south down Kipling on the west side. Chowdhury says 3.8 kilometers walk to the Cloverdale Mall. Not bad though. It's not really a far walk, so but I'll go there next time. Thank you so much. That's my mom in the chat saying congrats to me. There we go. Devin, thank you so much once again for your kind words. I really do appreciate that very much. There's the airport bus, the 900 Airport Express that will take you from Kipling. That will take you north from Kipling Station to Toronto Pearson Airport. Come on, Gimbal, come on. There we go. Oh. Thank you. What is going on here? Sorry guys, my gimbal is having problems. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Why does it keep doing that, my gimbal? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. See, right now I'm charging my gimbal, but it keeps adding up though. Oh, let me thank you. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry guys. Come on, there we go. Are you kidding me? Oh, this gimbal, man. Okay. Oh, great. You know what? I have to, I guess I gotta head home the phone now, because my gimbal, it doesn't want to focus, so sorry about that, guys. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Nope, not again. Like, come on. Yeah, Navin, yeah, even my gimbal is really excited that I just reached 5K like almost half an hour ago, but like first I reached 5K, now my gimbal starts to act up. Like, wow, like really on during my like 5K, but yeah, you know what, oh, because I don't know why, it's probably out of juice, that's why. Because right now I'm charging my gimbal using my power bank, so that's why it's not allowing me to, like, yeah, it's dead. Oh well. Alright, sorry gimbal, hopefully I can use it next time, maybe on Saturday for my stream. Oh, this gimbal. It's fine. I'm used to like hand holding the phone, so yep. I have juice in my gimbal, so there we go. Because my gimbal dies very soon. Like before last year, like in the summertime, it used to last for at least 6 or 7 hours, or even 8 hours. But because it is windy a little bit, because I reached 5K subs already, and that's why my gimbal starts to act up, because my gimbal got too excited that I reached 5K on my channel. So Mickey asked, Wonderland roller coaster, did you take us to Wonderland? No, Wonderland is not even open yet. Not until May 3rd of this year. So we gotta wait 2 months. Only 2 months left before Canada's Wonderland opens. Hey, good afternoon, Julian. Welcome. And Dirk G's here. Welcome. So we're on the Kipling Avenue bridge above the Gardiner Expressway, looking west all the way towards Mississauga. The Mississauga skyline, where you would see those twin towers. Shores, as well as the downtown skyline. You can see the CN Tower off in that direction. So almost 2 hours in already. Yeah, it looks like that they're fixing the sidewalk on the east side of Kipling Avenue. That's why it's closed off due to construction. But it has been a very long time that I've last live streamed here. I think the last time I live streamed here was over a year ago, back on December 8th of 2024. But yeah, I can't believe I reached 5K already. Thanks to you guys for subscribing and for watching my live streams. over the last several months, several years. You know, to me, it's a big milestone. All right, Toronto, RBLXYT. Take care. Look, the IKEA is on the right hand side, just west of here, where it says IKEA. Hey, greetings, AKYP4ID. Thank you so much. Ross Pan, great memory, says City Emerald. I agree. So this is Kipling and Evans Avenue coming up. Mike Landry in the house, $2 super chat. Congrats on 5K. Wow, Mike Landry all the way from the East Coast. Thank you so much for the Shine tuning in for your super chat. Thank you, Mr. Landry, for the Shine tuning in for support. Cheers to you. Thank you, Mike Landry. Bus coming from the Queensway division, which is right there on the right hand side. That one's not in service. It will probably do the 15 advance bus very soon once it arrives at Royal York Station on line 2. So this is west on Evans Avenue. This area is mostly like industrial. Not really residential, but mostly industrial. These are old homes. Oh, I think that used to be, if I'm not mistaken, that used to be, I can't remember. Was it Wendy's or something else? I don't know. I don't think so, no. I don't think it was. Maybe not. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't know. I hear a dog barking. And there's the 15 advance bus heading to Royal York Station. Oh, and that's the hey, that's the 11B baby bus on Evans Avenue in the Etobicoke. Why is there a 11B baby bus on Evans Avenue? It says non-stop. That's pretty odd. That's so weird. That's very rare to see a 11 baby bus on Evans Avenue making a left turn onto the Queensway bus garage. Queensways, yes. On the right is the Queensway bus garage, where they have a body shop, a paint shop where you paint the buses. I miss seeing the Orion OG diesels here at the Queensway bus garage. It brings back so much memories. After a really long time, I am back here. Hey, Vasily's here. The Queensway division. Am I in your area? No. Well, here it is. All the buses laying over, staying there at the Queensway division. Mostly all the Orions and a few Novas right there. We're just south of the Gardiner Expressway. Oh, I thought Etobicoke you're in. Well, yeah, I am in Etobicoke, Vasily, but not in your area. See, it says buses only, no autos. I mean that no cars allowed here. Oh, it used to be a Starbucks. Oh, okay, I remember that. Now I know. Yeah, so that area where I passed by earlier at Kipling and Evans Avenue, that used to be the Starbucks, not Wendy's. I couldn't remember that to be honest, but now I know. So, hey, walks, lyrics, and more. Like 96. Thank you so much for the 96 like. Walks, lyrics, and more. We're almost at 100 likes. Quite a few Starbucks closed, says Mickey. How am I not surprised? So just west of here will lead you to Sherry Gardens, but I'm not gonna go all the way west to Sherry Gardens. We're gonna head back east towards Kipling Avenue, then we're gonna head north towards Kipling Station on line 2, and that's where I'll end the stream. Or let's see. Yeah, my gimbal is still charging, so it's all good. Say Emerald, yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's head back east. It's very quiet here. Very peaceful in this area, because again, this area is very industrial. Lots of businesses, a few warehouses. I mean, like small but not big, but mostly like body shops, paint shops. Where it says, "Trust the heroes who work here. Together we'll get there safely." Yep, I agree on that. So I first done a video outside of the Queensway bus garage. It was back on June 18th of 2022, so way over 3 years ago. Hey Zaza, welcome. Saying woof, 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 woof. Greetings, Zaza. So now we're heading back east towards Kipling Avenue, Kipling and Evans Avenue. I don't know what unit was that part, but I believe it's 8079 couldn't see clearly. It might be, I'm not sure. Alright, bye bye to the Queensway bus garage. I'll be back here soon for another video or so. I was on a service heading to the bus garage, Queensway. Look, now we got two Orions, Orion NG diesel and the Orion EPA 10. Actually, the EPA 10 is going to be heading to the bus garage, not the other Orion bus. All right, let's see here. Hello. That driver saw my camera, so he waved at me. Hey, Zed, welcome. Sorry, the Wendy's is right there, next to Timmy's on the right. On the left used to be the Starbucks, not the Wendy's. That was my mistake. Because the Wendy's is right there on the right hand side, next to that Timmy's. Wow, Dirk G 9178 with the 10-year super chat. Congrats on 5K Japan. That's a really awesome milestone. Dirk G, thank you so much for the 10-year super chat and for support all the way from Germany. Thank you, Dirk G, for your support. All right, so over there, right here, used to be the Starbucks, not Wendy's, because the Wendy's is right behind me. So I'm really sad that Starbucks has closed down. It might be demolished though. Who knows? Or is it probably under renovations? I don't know. So that was my mistake. The Wendy's is right there. So that has to be so that has to be the Starbucks where it used to be the Starbucks. I remember checking out the biggest Starbucks in Chicago, Illinois, United States, with my family. It was my first time. It was my first ever time going to that Starbucks. And next, I gotta visit NYC. Every bus driver knows you in Toronto, Japan, getting all the honks today. Yeah, Zed, yep, I agree. Zaza says go inside Japan. Well, not there, because where that Starbucks used to be is closed. So I'm not going inside there yet. There's no way I am. Hey, Juliet, good afternoon. Happy Sunday to all. Happy International Women's Day to all the ladies. Yeah, that's right. So here we have unit 8356. 15 Advance West. But yeah, I really miss the Starbucks right there that used to be right here. Not Wendy's. That was my mistake. Wendy's is across from where Starbucks used to be. Wendy's and a Timmy's. Well, at first I wasn't even aware of that, but now I know. So, oopsie. Delta Bingo Gaming. Sorry about that. So this is Kipling and Evans Avenue in Etobicoke, a bit east of the Queensway bus garage, which is right there where I was earlier, just outside of it. All right, let's see here. Liz, you're welcome. Okay, now we're heading back north on Kipling Avenue. Look, now it's cloudy. Before we had like mostly clear blue skies. Now the clouds have came in. It was raining on and off yesterday during Toronto's birthday. Well, way before the fireworks. But by this week, the weather is supposed to like warm up. It's supposed to like warm up a bit. Can I see the garage from up here? I can barely see it, but not quite though. Somewhere over there, a bit west of here, just a bit south of the Gardiner. Hey, greetings, Jennifer Thomas, Y7X. Hello everyone, I am new on this channel. Welcome to my channel, Jennifer Thomas, Y7X. Hopefully you've subscribed to my channel. And remember to hit that like button as well. It really does help. It really does help out the channel, the channel very much. Oh yeah, enjoy it. I also got happy International Women's Day to you as well. All right, Tesla. Yeah, Julia, yep. I knew about that. Let's see here. My gimbal. Let me try this. Yep, never mind. It's so dead. It is so dead. I think my gimbal is starting to get old. Maybe that's why. I gotta start buying a new gimbal. So I'll have 2 or 3 gimbals in case one dies. Just to make sure. There's the 44 South. 44 Kipling South bus heading to Lakeshore. So this week, on Friday, I am planning to go to the National Home Show. This Friday, March the 13th, and next Friday, March 20th, will be the first day of Comic-Con. All of the city. Next time you're in my live, I'll explain it. It's a good thing that's helping us content creator. Yeah, I agree, Zaza. I agree. Whoa, Jesus Christ, that scared me. I don't know why that driver had to like honk his horn. Like, I'm on the sidewalk and the driver had to honk his horn. Like right next to me. as soon as that driver passed by me. Wow, Zaza! You just reached 2K subs. Congrats, Zaza! Congrats to you, Zaza, for reaching 2K subs. Yeah, you're almost getting towards me. You'll get there soon. So how cool is that I reached 5K first and then you reached 2K, Zaza? That's awesome. That is great. Anytime, Zaza, anytime. Land Rover, Jaguar. I remember seeing those logo brands back at the auto show last month. And yeah, so we're heading back towards Queensway, but we're gonna be continuing north all the way up to Kipling Station on Line 2. Yeah, so I gotta start thinking about my 5K celebration. and where I want to celebrate, and where I want to celebrate my 5K. I'm thinking maybe in Burlington, Hamilton. I don't know. Either Oakville, Burlington, Hamilton. Maybe Hamilton. Maybe Hamilton will be great for my 5K celebration. But I gotta figure out what day though. It could be either let's see here. It could be either on March 22nd. I don't know. I have no idea yet. No idea yet. I'm still trying to like figure out what day I should like celebrate my 5K subs. Since I reached 5K like almost an hour ago. There's a southbound 44 Kipling South bus. North American truck. Alrighty. Let's cross here, Queensway and Kipling. Alright, BMW, good job on that. Oh, it says, oh, Hyundai, we've moved 1.6 kilometers west on Queensway. The address, two addresses, 1615 and 1617, the Queensway. Ah, so just west of here then. Well, even though that that this Hyundai dealership is still here, but there's a sign that says they got moved 1.6 kilometers just west of here along the Queensway. So over there will lead you to Sherwood Gardens Mall. I've done a video there only once, almost a year ago, but I'll definitely do another video at Sherwood Gardens, either in the summertime or maybe by I don't know, maybe by winter, maybe by the holidays, maybe during Christmas, maybe like during the holidays. I don't know. We'll see. Whereas my McLaren says Zaza. I don't know. I didn't buy one yet, so. I mean, I saw one at the auto show, but I didn't even buy one yet. You know, the McLarens are really expensive. Oh, there's a big puddle straight ahead. That's a muddy that's a muddy puddle. So yeah, unfortunately it's cloudy a little bit. It was sunny, like we had some like clear blue skies earlier, but now the clouds have came in already. Okay, it starts with Honda Civic, work way up, says Zaza. You know, my sister has, you know, my sister, she drives the Honda Civic car. So, you know, I'll try, but what? Another notice sign here? 12, 24, and 31 stories. Tall. I guess. I don't know about that, but there's like a lot of notice signs in Etobicoke around the area that I'm walking in. So it was almost 3 years ago that I've done a walking video along this stretch of Kipling Avenue. It was on the east side corner. I was walking north on the east side from the Queensway towards Kipling Station on line 2. Ryder. Thank you for visiting Ryder. Yep, it's right there on the left. Ryder. So on the right, the area is residential, and on the left is industrial. So I'm between both industrial and the residential neighborhoods. Ryder Transportation Services. Greetings, Manolog Guerrera MG5IB. Welcome. Very small warehouse though, Ryder. Storage marked, boxes, moving supplies. It's where they I think that's where they storage boxes, no? Zaza asks, what's top 3 favorite soda pops? I'm gonna go for Crush, Pepsi. Not Pepsi. Crush, Sprite, and Ginger Ale. The Pepsi is one of Liam's favorite drink. North Queen Street is coming up, beginning west of Kipling Avenue. Restore Habitat for Humanity. There is one in Markham, Ontario, along Westbound Avenue. I used to volunteer at Restore in Markham, Ontario. Not here in Etobicoke, but one in Markham. Hey, Jonathan, welcome. Good ones. Dr. Pepper is all-time classic favorite city. Emerald, remember that? Here. So yeah. You know, at Restore, they have they sell like a lot of furnitures, kitchen tables. Where it says a fancy coffee table for less than a fancy coffee. Every piece tells your story. Yeah, they have like a few tables, a few like coffee tables inside that Restore Habitat for Humanity. But I volunteered at Restore, not here, but the one in Markham. It was back in 2017. It was part of. It was part of my requirements for graduation from high school. Hey, Elizabeth Bettencourt, I2K, saying hello everyone, and mods and new on this channel. Welcome in. Hopefully you have subscribed to my channel and also hit the like button too as well, please. It really does help out the channel a lot. So, pool and hot tub center. Also, they have an indoor swimming pool there. Well, that's where they sell those pools, but they have one inside. So this is North Queen Street. Maybe one day I'll do a walking video along North Queen Street, heading west from Kipling Avenue. I'm not sure we're up to where, but that's on my next list to do so. Making a walking video along North Queen Street in Etobicoke, in the city's very west end. Zaza, very soon. I'm not sure when, but very soon. Hey Ronnie, welcome. Is Henry still coming back in March? I'm thinking by the end of March, Ronnie. Hey Shirley Lung, V1K, Osapan, and everyone, I am new on this channel. Welcome in, Shirley. Brad Palmer is here. Greetings, Brad Palmer. Hope you and Marie Palmer are doing well. You can check out Brad's channel from North Bay. So this is looking west along North Queen Street, all the way towards Shorencliff. I guess not too far from here, but this whole area is mostly like in industrial. HTO bath and plumbing supplies. So they have like a whole bunch of a few businesses and a few plumbing supply stores along here. That's why this area is like mostly industrial, I would say. But along here will be the neighborhood of Islington City West. Hey, Strawberry Field Ferry. Welcome. Wow, we have so many new viewers that just joined and who are new to this channel. Welcome in, all the new viewers. Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Hi everyone. This is my first time this new channel. Welcome in. Welcome in, Margaret Kelman. Henry's next video is probably going to be one of the most highly anticipated video / stream. Lots of excitement. I bet, Ronnie, because by the time Henry comes back from his break, he'll have like 1 million views. on one of his videos. Who knows? It might happen. It might happen. Navan, yep. I'm sure that the new viewers would know that like about an hour ago I reached 5K subs. So thank you all so much for for subscribing and all to the new viewers. Jennifer Thomas, Shirley Long, Elizabeth Betancourt, I2K, Margaret Kelman, all the new viewers who have just joined. Welcome in. Walk here. What am I doing? Here we got these Canadian geeses right there. Two of them, actually two of them. Maybe I'll just I'll like run away. Brad Palmer, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll walk here. We'll get away from those two geeses. Wow. So you can see here, oh, this sun is way too bright. See, the geese are so they're just sitting there. Well, another new viewer, new to this channel. Welcome in. Welcome, Jad. Heaven, New Say, Dagmar. Welcome. Hello everyone, and mods. This is my first time. I am new on this channel. Welcome in. Ryan says, I just put in my hotel reservations for Chelsea Hotel. Have my Toronto trip booked. I am coming over again with Gary on July 3rd for 4 nights. All right, Ronnie. Looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to seeing you and your friend Gary on that day. And hello to Darth K1076AXKJ. Welcome. Well, we have like 7 new viewers, 8 new viewers, or actually 9 more viewers, more new viewers. Sorry guys, I had a phone call. That's why the stream was buffering. So as I was saying, we have like 9 new viewers who are new to this channel. You guys are amazing. Well, yeah, I gotta cross here because there's no because along this stretch on the west side of Kipling there's no sidewalk, so I gotta cross to the other side. So this is the start of Julian Road, beginning east of Kipling Avenue. Beginning east of Kipling Avenue. Big Horn says Tim Hortons. Yep, right there, Tim Hortons. So many Timmys around this area. There's one everywhere. I love Timmy's. Over there is the Queensway mattress. But yeah, I can't believe it. I reached 5K during International Women's Day. Does it depend? Tim Hortons or Starbucks? I'm gonna go for Tim Hortons. I mean, I like Tim Hortons more than Starbucks. To me personally, so. So we're at Kipling Avenue and Julian Road here in Etobicoke. So now Bighorn says, I love Tim Hortons over Starbucks. Hey, same here, Sean. The Timmy's right there. Hey, Kevin, Toronto's Joe Music Guy. It was great seeing you and Janet yesterday at Nathan Phillips Square during Toronto's biggest birthday bash. How was the GO train ride back to Belleville from Toronto? Let's say northbound 44 Kipling South Bus. Simong is here, 2138. Woohoo, daylight savings time. Yep, that's right. This early morning, the clocks were reset 1 hour forward at 2 a.m. So now it is 5:55. Right now it would have been almost 7 o'clock, but I mean almost 5 o'clock. That's what I meant. But yeah, that means we'll have like longer days and shorter nights. That means that unfortunately we've lost 1 hour of sleep last night. The Taste of Lawrence Festival is also the weekend I'm going. Yeah, the Lawrence Festival is going to be happening in July of this year, and I heard that the Taste of the Danforth will be coming back in August of this year, along the Danforth in Greektown. So after like 3 years from now, the Taste of the Danforth will be coming back. Yeah, Queensway. Like since 2 a.m. was when they've changed the clocks 1 hour forward to 3 a.m. If we were on daylight savings time year round, the latest the sun would rise is 8:51 a.m. Yeah. Because, well, yeah. That's right. Like right now, the sunset will be happening, I think, at around like 7:45 to 7:30ish. Because if there was no if there was like no daylight savings time, we would have a sunrise. I think a little bit early. I think at around I think 7ish. Kevin saying, how's the pen? Janet says, hello. Hello, Janet. Hope you both had a great time here in Toronto, and hopefully, and I hope that the GO train ride from Toronto to Belleville was good as well. Kipling Avenue lane reductions. The Dundas Street to Bloor, July of 2025 to December of. Oh, that's last year though. That was last year, so I don't know why that sign was. I don't know why that sign is still here. But that's from last year. We're not even in 2025. We're in 2026. Zaza, it took me like 6 to 7. It took me like 6-7 months, or not even the 6-7 thing. Hey, I even said 6-7 months. The 6-7 thing. They should have teared down that sign. Yeah. Why is it still here? Like that's from last year. Like I guess maybe they forgot. Well, we're not too far from Kipling subway station on line 2. Zaza, at least 7 months. Maybe they will take that sign down in 6 or 7 months. Hey, that's Ishan. Welcome, Ishan. Isho Shama. Because when I said 6 or 7 months, it reminds me of the 6-7 thing. So that's why I just said 6-7. So I mean, everyone's saying 6-7. So oh, like 6-7. So anyways, let's see here. What about 8-9? I mean, no such thing. Just 6-7. Well, Zaza, I'm looking forward for the Blue Jays to be winning the World Series again this year. I mean, they made it to the World Series like last year, but unfortunately they lost Game 7. So hopefully they can win all games. So that's my hope for the Blue Jays, because it's my home baseball team. No truck entry. Proceed to Gate 5, Norseman Street. So that is just straight ahead then. This is Gate 4. Main entrance. For trucks and deliveries, proceed to Gate 5. So for trucks, they gotta use Gate 5 at Norseman Street. That's coming up. Alright, Queensways, you'll be going to love the Blue Jays game. Awesome. They're having a giveaway for the Blue Jays. It's on April 27th and on May 11th. Only those 2 days. So I'm thinking of going there, but I have to get there early though, at 2 p.m. I think me and Yoshi were planning to go to the game on those days. It's either or. Hey Yoshi, the GTA Explorer. I didn't miss it. On seeing the Swan reaching 5K. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, me. The Swan has already reached 5K an hour ago. So Yoshi is almost at 1K subs, so you can check out his channel. He was live yesterday with Liam. That was during Toronto's birthday. Oh, you're watching Vincent's live, says Yoshi. Ah, I gotta watch that stream afterwards. Come on. Oh, I think they're, never mind. Let's cross here. Norseman Street, beginning east of Kipling Avenue. Looking eastward. On this nice sunny day, of course. Studio Stillborn. Hey, greetings, Random Railfan 151. Welcome. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. it will be another early one. Oh, are you going live tomorrow, Yoshi? Two lives, tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. and Tuesday again at 9:30 a.m. Okay, Yoshi, sounds good. That means the more you do live streams daily, then the more you will reach the big 1,000 milestone. So you'll get there soon. Yoshi, yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, whenever you're available, I know that you're busy sometimes, so it's all good. Yep. No problem. No problem, Yoshi. That's more important than live streaming. Southbound 44 bus to Lecture West. Kipling Tire used to be here. It's still here. If I do work the whole week on March 15th to the 21st, I will do one live at 9:30 a.m. But somewhere close, as I can't do too far. Yeah, no problem, Yoshi. I mean, you can still live stream in your area. I mean, that's totally fine. Hey, we're back at Advance Road. We're getting east of here, east of Kipling Avenue. Mickey, I do. So again, this street here is very, this whole area along this stretch of Advance Road is very industrial. Zaza, I'm not sure, but I'll try. I don't know about that, but Queensway asks, who is your favorite Blue Jay? I'm gonna go for let me try to think here. I'm gonna go for what was his name? I'm thinking I'll go for George Sprinter. Do I feel safe here? As yeah, I mean here is safe, but at nighttime probably not really, but it really depends though. Robert's here. Robert's YL4ED says no snow. Yeah, the snow is already melting, which is very nice to see. But it might snow again. I did check the weather forecast. I think next week for a little bit. I don't know. Before the actual spring day, I'm not sure. You like bar chicken? Same here. I mean, one of the best Indian food ever. Yeah, Queensway. I'll be live streaming that day around downtown, checking out the opening day of the home opener. Well, outside of the Skydome. There'll be like a lot of Blue Jays attending the home opener. So this street here is 6 Points Road, right here. 6 Points Road that begins east of Kipling Avenue. Also very industrial. Because mostly these streets, like in Etobicoke, where it's always very industrial, it's always very peaceful at nighttime. Even now too. Our hockey teams let us down. Yeah, unfortunately though. Hopefully they can do well next year. Mo says you're doing great things for channel. I have been member over 2 years, Japan. Awesome, Mo. Well, I don't have memberships yet, but I appreciate you being a viewer on my channel, Mo. Random Rail Fan 151 says SpongeBob. I remember watching SpongeBob before. All right, Olivewood Road coming up. Oh, I think my power bank is. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're good. Because my phone was at 80% and it went down to 75%, so now I'm just recharging it, so it should be going back up in any second. So Olivewood Road, Olivewood and Kipling Avenue. I'm not sure why I said Olive World. I mean Olivewood Road. So Olivewood Road, also another industrial street in Etobicoke. I'll wear Yoshi picture on the hat. Where can I buy one? Asks Zaza. I mean, he'll know. Ooh, right here is fenced off. Etobicoke rental. Spitty glass. I'm not sure what they're going to be building over here. I know it's fenced up, but I'm not sure what they're going to be building. Condos cheap now? No. Expensive. It's never cheap. Yeah, I have no idea what they're going to be building over here. I guess we'll find out later on in the next several years. But on the left coming up is Kipling Station, the western terminus of Line 2. See, this is Kipling Station that connects with the Kipling GO Station and the fairly new bus terminal at Kipling Station that opened over 6 years ago. It was back. I think it was back on January of 2021. That was still during the pandemic, though. And at that station, at the Kipling fairly new bus terminal, you can catch the Maui buses, the Mississauga buses, and the GO buses too. So we've walked south down Islington from Bloor and Islington next to Islington Station down to the Queensway, and then we walked west on the Queensway to Kipling Avenue. Checked out the Queensway bus garage at Evans Avenue and Kipling, and then we're heading back north on Kipling, back towards Kipling Station, where I'll be wrapping up the stream. Hey, greetings, Omera BDO2732. Welcome. It is now 6:17 p.m. So we are now at 3 hours already. Zaza, for sure I am. I'll be attending the South Salon St. Clair. I've covered that last year too, and the year before, but I'll definitely be live streaming the South Salon St. Clair like how I did last year in the neighborhood of Hillcrest Village. Alright, there's Yoshi's channel. So he's 78 subs away from reaching the big 1K. So I'm guessing Yoshi will reach 1K, I think by the end of maybe after Comic-Con he might. So I am really starving right now. I'm starting to get really hungry right now. I gotta go eat something after my stream. After all that walking I did for 3 hours. Hey, there's a plane that's about to land. That's about to land at Toronto Pearson Airport. You have 495 subs now, says Omara Bido 2732. That's good. Let's see here. Look, a westbound line 2 train approaching Kipling Station. What's for dinner tonight? As Jijik NYC. I don't know. Maybe a pizza? I don't know. What's your favorite pizza, Zaza? I'm gonna go for a slice of pepperoni pizza. It's sunny. Yeah, that's right. Oh, look at that view. Eh? Downtown Toronto looking east. Oh yeah, and today's the last day of... So today is the last day that the Illuminate installations is at Dundas Square. The one that where I was yesterday with the gang. We saw one of those Illuminate installations at Dundas Square. After today, it will be gone. What's a nice view from the west end? I would say both the downtown skyline and the Humber Bay shores. Right there. At least I didn't need to scream with the boxes there, but my hands hurt a little after smacking it. Yeah, with those installations, you gotta talk through the the hole and either talk or scream. But oh wow, I mean, sorry that your hands were hurting a little bit, Yoshi. Yep, facing east towards downtown. There's an eastbound train. That was a eastbound line 2 train. And these tracks is where the GO trains will run along, including the work trains too. Both the work trains and the GO trains. And the other tracks beside it are the line 2 trains tracks on the left hand side. Hello, train. Oh man, I'm gonna miss these Bombardier T1 subway trains once they retire in the next 5 years or so. They were really my childhood. These trains used to run on line 4 and line 1 too. Queensway's a good one. Yeah, I mean, so here on the Kipling Avenue Bridge is a good spot to be be spotting some trains, T1 subway trains and GO trains. Did I ever go on the red trains, Zaza? I don't remember. I think so. Maybe it was from a long time ago. I forgot. Actually, the red trains that you're talking about, those will be the brand new line 2 trains. It will be delivered by the end of this year, according to the Ontario government. That's what they were saying about these new trains that will be delivered. So, because I haven't been on those red trains yet, because the new trains are class 776 Queensways. I mean, I don't mind riding those brand new line 2 red trains once they're delivered, but oh yeah, and back on February 26th was the line 2 60th anniversary. I recorded a subway ride along line 2 from Keele to Woodbine stations, because those stations between Keele and Woodbine, those stations opened back in the year of 1966. They're going to have the T1 train set numbers when the T1s retire. Yeah, they will. So yeah, but I prefer the Bombardier T1 subway trains better than those new classic red trains that will be delivered for line 2. I like these trains better than those new ones. So don't forget that line 2 is still down between Victoria Park and Kennedy in the East End in Scarborough. So only like 2 stations that are closed. Look, you can see Wambler West and the Aura. Hey, the Sky Tower is rising up too. It might be the tallest in the CN Tower or something. Okay. The Westbound train proceeding. That's right. It was last year in August 31st during the long Liberty weekend where I walked west from downtown all the way up here in Etobicoke. That was during last year's summertime. Yeah, Queensway for at least years and years and years, for a very long time though. Hey, we got the Orion NG Hybrid on the 45 Kipling, based from Mount Dennis, 1371. I miss the OG hybrids though. At least we got these Orion 7s. What's the longest time live stream you've done? I'm gonna say walking along the entirety. I would say walking the entirety of the Eglinton Crowson LRT from Mount Dennis to Kennedy. That's one of my longest streams ever. My longest live streams I've done. That was like months before the opening day of Line 5. So over there is Kipling and Dundas, and a bit north will be Bloor and Kipling. There's the Kipling bus 45A Kipling. We have 7209. That's the new Flyer. That's the new Flyer hybrid. It's now going to be the oldest train set passing the H5 and H6s is Queensways. Yep, that will be the next round. Then there's the 45A Kipling bus. 7209. Hey Lewis, welcome. My high school friend. I made art and I'm selling it. Yeah, you already said that yesterday, Lewis. In my chats. Do I have any events your live stream from upcoming? Well, I'll be streaming the St. Pius Parade next Sunday, March 15th. In about 7 days. Lewis asks, how's everyone's weekend? So far so good, Lewis? Alright, so I'll end the stream right next to that entrance to Kipling Station. But before that, for now let's head west for a bit. towards the other side of the station. So very soon, in about 20 minutes, I'll be wrapping up the stream next to this entrance to Kipling Station underneath Kipling Avenue. Look, the 900 Airport Express heading north from the bus base at Kipling Station to Toronto Pearson Airport. I really miss those Orion OG Diesel's Airport Express buses. I used to ride those before. So this is Viking Lane. And right here is St. Albans Road. Hey, the 900 on 8307. That's neat. That's very neat. So what else here? Let's see here. 900 Express Airport and 906 New Humber College Airport Express. Yeah, I recorded those two routes before. Chahuri. I prefer both the 900 and the 906 express routes. So these are the Viking Lane condominiums up there. Here can be a really great spot to be capturing buses coming out from the bus base here at Kipling Station on line 2. There's the 123B Shareway, 8301. And that's the 900 bus. 900 Airport Express. Heading to Toronto Pearson Airport in Mississauga. I mean, here can be a really great spot to be capturing these buses across from the bus base. West Coast Walker 1, Robert in the house with the $5 super chat. Congrats on 5K subs, Robert. Thank you so much, all the way from Vancouver, BC. Thank you, Robert, for the $5 super chat. $5 for 5K subs. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you, West Coast Walker, for the $5, and it's very much appreciated. And hope you're doing well in Vancouver, BC, Robert. I always enjoy your live streams in Vancouver, BC. You guys can check out his channel. But yeah, but thank you so much, Robert, for your support. Zed says, I just noticed you got to 5K. Yep, that's right. Like over an hour ago. Oh, it's windy a bit. Well, the 149 laying over across from the bus base at Kipling Station on line 2. Wow, the sunshine is nice. I love it. I love sunshines. In fact, it's almost sunset. Almost sunset. So here we got all these buses here at the bus space at Kipling Station. There's 1371, the 45 Kipling that's laying over at the bus space. Jays won 5-0 over the Tigers. Right on, Blue Jays. See, the Blue Jays are doing a lot better than the Leafs, I would say. That means that the Blue Jays have been, improving themselves. So good job, Blue Jays. It was a split game, so there were 2 games on say. That's neat. And that's the 111 East Mall bus. I recorded that route before. So St. Albans Road turns into Auckland Road. All these condos were built. Well, these ones were the same like before, but these new ones have been built, I would say, if I'm not mistaken though. And that's the 927 Highway 27 Express. It's coming from Steeles, so we'll be heading to... Actually, it's coming from... oh yeah, I believe from Humber College. Not from Steeles. That's the 927A branch. The D branch, though, it goes to Steeles. Wow, that sun is gorgeous. Let's see, 123B Shareway. Look, Farm Boy. Yeah, I agree, Queensway. I'm gonna start heading back to Riverdale Park East to be capturing a really nice sunset though. I've done that before when I was heading to Riverdale Park East from Broadway Station, and I captured a really nice sunset here over there. But it's nice. 900. Ooh. Oh, it's not in service. Yeah, Queensway, yep. So many great spots here around Kipling Station on line 2 in the West End. So over there is the fairly new bus terminal for Kipling Station, where you can catch the Maui buses and the Go buses. And next to it is Kipling Go Station as well. This is the west side parking lot, the passenger pickup and drop-off zone area right here. And right here is the entrance to Kipling Station. you know, there's a really cool tunnel like underneath, but the only problem is that if I do live stream like through the tunnel that connects from Kipling subway station to the Kipling fairly new bus terminal, so sometimes the connection might dip. So I wonder if line 2 will ever get a west end extension. Well, I don't know. Well, I did say that before in one of my videos that that I wish a line 2 got extended further west to either Square One or maybe, I don't know, either Square One or Air Mills Town Center. Let's see here. What did I miss? Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, cause my guess was to for line 2 to be extended further west from here to either Square One or Air Mills Town Center, but I don't think that's gonna happen though. I don't think so. I mean, I wish it did. I mean, I wish that it would happen, but unfortunately, no. So over there is the Kipling station. There, over there is the fairly new Kipling bus terminal. Yeah, Queensway, like the underground bridge that I'm talking about that connects from the fairly new Kipling bus terminal to Kipling Station on line 2. Like usually the connected underground bridge, like the bridge tunnel is what I meant. So sometimes the connection kind of buffers. So that's why I try to avoid live streaming, like along the through the underground connecting path from the Kipling bus terminal to Kipling Station on line 2. It most likely have to be underground because of the Kipling bus terminal. Well, yeah, I mean, it should, yeah, exactly, yeah. But I'm talking about like the underground path that connects from the Kipling bus terminal to the line 2 platform at Kipling Station. Because when I was recording a video along Bloor from Old Mill Station to here at Kipling, when I was walking through when I was walking along the underground bridge path that connects from the line 2 platform to the fairly new Kipling bus terminal, I only had one bar on bell, so that's why it may not be a great idea to be live streaming through the underground path that connects from this terminal to the line 2 platform, is what I meant. But yeah, here's the view of the west side parking lot, just next to Kipling Station on line 2. Let's see here. All right. I think that's everything. St. Pius Day is on March 17th. Yep, that's right. That will be next Tuesday, just 2 days after the St. Pius parade. Oh, I'm thinking on that day I might do a video around St. Patrick's Station on line 1 for St. Patrick's Day. I'll be wearing all green that day. It's all based from Ireland. So So other than that, let's see here. So, I mean, even though here it's fenced off, we can still see the buses, these My Way Mississauga buses. I remember it was over a year ago. Me and Yoshi, we took the 3 Bloor Maui bus from here to Square One in Mississauga, Ontario. That was good times. It was over a year ago, back on January 6th of 2025, if not mistaken. So yeah, that's that, and it is now 6:48, almost 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna I'll have to head back and end the stream next to the east entrance to Kipling Station on line 2. So but so far it has been a fun stream, a fun walk around in the borough of Etobicoke and the city's west end. Not too far from Mississauga, Ontario. So there's the west side entrance to Kipling Station. But I'll be ending the live stream just on the other side of the station. Look, the same tower off in the distance. If I don't have to work next Sunday, then we might see each other during the parade. All right, Nikki? I'll be live streaming that day. You can feel free to track me down. It'll be great to have you for the St. Pius parade, Nikki. Oh yeah, and one more thing here. Let me try and see here. Before we end the live stream, just at the other side of the station, like in the east side. There's one more thing here. So right there is Kipling GO Station, where you can catch the GO trains. All these electric hydro quarters. Hey, Carl Roth, welcome in. Happy Sunday. And hello to Boom is in the room. Welcome, Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, I agree, Boom. Me, the king of North York, is everywhere. And of course, you are the king of the beaches. Have I tried live streaming with the Pocket 3? Asked Boom. No, not yet. I think Johnny once live streamed from the Pocket 3 camera. Queensway, I'm guessing the new Flyer XE40. That's my guess. That is my guess. But we'll see until then. We will definitely see. And there's the entrance to the station. The west side entrance. I think it says, I'm the king of Etobicoke. You got it. Same with Vasily too. All right. So let's there's the 112C West Mall. We'll be heading to let's go road from the Ranford station. And speaking of Ranford station, that's where it will be the future end station for Line 5, the western terminus for Line 5, a future station for Line 5, the western terminus of Line 5. For now it's Mount Dennis, but then later on in the next few years will be Ranford. And my thought was that Line 5 would be extended all the way to the airport, but we'll see about that. It might happen, but all we know is that Line 5 will be extended further west from Mount Dennis in the west end. Well, which is for now the last station on Line 5. It's going to extend further west along Line 5 from Mount Dennis to Ranford Station. So now we're back on St. Albans Road here. We got so many buses here. And my phone is still at 75%. It didn't even go down yet. That's good. That is so good. I remember I did some bus action videos here at the bus bays at Kipling Station. It was like a while ago. And even though that I'm not like exactly like inside the bus base, like from here along St. Albans Road, we can see all these buses here. So that's nice. I think this station opened. I think back in the year of 1968, if I'm mistaken. Hey, Robert Armstrong, 968, welcome. Let's see, 111 East Mall bus. Hey, the 111 is using the 900 Airport Express bus. How cool is that? How cool is that the 111 East Mall is using the 900 Airport Express bus to do the 111 East Mall route. That goes up to Eglinton and then back south towards here. Oh, but I hear a line 2 train. I hear a line 2 train. Airport Novas have been doing other routes these days. Yeah, from what I can see, Queensway. But we're gonna be wrapping up the stream next to the east entrance to Kipling Station, underneath Kipling Avenue. Ooh. The 45A branch, Kipling bus. And there's a 40 junction. That's West bus. That was the 40 junction. Then that's West bus. So this right here is Viking Lane that will take you towards Kipling Avenue, right there. Just almost sunset here. Let's cross here. Ooh. Okay. This car didn't even see me. Wow. Anyways. Alright, Dirk, see, take care. Thanks for joining the chat, and we will see you next time. I use the 111 bus to get to work whenever my parents cannot drive me. That's good. So here's where you'll see a lot of buses coming out, exiting the bus bays at Kipling Station. Perfect. Jillian says, I should remind you the Can Continuum is uploading a premiere video in 50 minutes. Yeah, Can Continuum will be premiering his video at 7:15 p.m. as always on the days he doesn't live stream. Because he was live yesterday, so, and I was with him too for Toronto's biggest birthday bash. But here's where I'm going to wrap up the live stream, folks. Here outside of Kipling Station on line 2, underneath the Kipling Avenue Bridge. So I hope you all enjoyed the Sunday afternoon walk around the borough of Etobicoke in the city's West End in Toronto, Ontario, Canada during International Women's Day. I want to thank all the mods for the awesome work as usual, and thanks to those who had super chatted, and thank you to everybody for getting me up to the big 5,000 subscribers. It's definitely very much appreciated. You guys are amazing, and my next live stream will be on Saturday, March the 14th. I'm not sure where I'll be live streaming that day, but yeah, I will definitely be live streaming for sure next on Saturday, March 14th. It'll be either in the early afternoon, evening. It'll be either the early afternoon or evening. I'm not sure, but because I think Alex mentioned that he'll be live streaming that day. So yeah. Hello, Agent R Plays. Welcome. I saw 3111 just crash at Leslie and Finch while. Sorry guys, I had a phone call. Oh yes, okay, as I was saying, sorry guys, my stream kind of buffered for a bit because I had a phone call. Agent R Play says, I saw unit 3111 just crash at Leslie and Finch while on the 939B Finch Express. Oh no, that's in my area, Agent. Oh my god, how bad is it over there? Because I'm not there, so. Well, that's all good. Seeing units 3111 crash at Leslie and Finch. Because normally accidents, it doesn't happen over there, like in that intersection in my area. But now that you told me, I'm just really shocked right now. But yeah, you know, I really do. I appreciate everybody for getting me up to the big 5K subscribers. And there will be a video tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. EST on the channel. I'll have that video up and ready for tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. And yeah, and again, happy International Women's Day to all the ladies around the world. Not just here in Canada, but also in the US, Spain, Germany, France, and everywhere. Sweden, Norway, Finland, Russia, Turkey, Austria, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, I want to thank everybody so much for watching. Alright, there I am once again. So cheers everybody, you guys are amazing. I want to thank everybody for watching and of course for getting me up to the big 5K subscribers. It's definitely very much appreciated. You guys are amazing. And I gotta start thinking about what to do for my big 5K celebration. I'm not sure where it will be. I'm thinking Hamilton, Ontario. But it will have to be right towards the end of March, so we'll see about that. I don't know yet, but we'll see. It will have to be after Comic-Con. If not, maybe by mid-April. Who knows? I don't know. Well, because there's so many plans there's so many plans in mind that I have to do. So, because so much. I mean, there's like so many plans ahead. So I gotta figure out my routine here. All right, Jillian, take care, and I hope everybody had a great weekend and have an awesome start to your week. Stay safe. The weather is nice. Enjoy it. And I will see you guys very soon. All right. So cheers, and I'm out. Thank you all so much, and don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And thank you to all the new viewers who are new to my channel and for joining as well. Oh yeah, and thank again to Robert West Coast Walker for the $5 super chat earlier, and Modena with the $20 earlier, the $20 super chat, and who else super chatted me? Let me double check here. Dirk G with the €10 super chat. And thank you, Mike Landry, for the $2 as well, saying congrats on 5K. And I want to thank, who else super chatted me? Oh yeah, thank you to, yeah, of course, Modano for the $20 earlier. And who else has super chatted me? Oh yeah, and thank you to Mo as well for the $10. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll hop on the subway at Kipling Station and I'll be heading back home, and I gotta figure out what's for dinner because right now it's too late for lunch. Lunch has already passed. Alright, so other than that, I will see you guys next time. Enjoy your week, and I will see you guys on my next stream, Saturday, March 14th. I'm not sure what time, but I'll be live streaming that day. And once again, happy belated birthday to Toronto as well. Toronto's 192nd birthday. I mean, belated. Alright, Julia, take care. We will see you soon on my next stream. And oh, actually, I want to capture one more train heading west, then I'll end. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching once again. Let's go, train. Let's go. Hopefully the driver sees my camera. I guess not. All right. Ciao for now. Ending. All right, here's good. Okay, end the live stream, sir. End the live stream. Almost at 4 hours already. End.